There is a war within each of us, a silent war, against rage, desire, fear, and pain. Some look outward for peace, others inward into the abyss of their own soul. Two ancient paths emerged from the dust of human suffering, Stoicism and Buddhism, both forged in hardship, both pointing to freedom, and yet they take different roads through the fire. We live in an age of noise, restlessness, endless craving. The world seduces us into reacting, into wanting more, into fearing loss. And in this chaos, two great philosophies, one from the West, one from the East, offer refuge. Stoicism, born in the embers of ancient Greece and Rome, sharpened its edge in the harsh reality of politics, slavery, and war. Buddhism, emerging from the sacred soil of India, was forged in renunciation and radical introspection. They are not religions in the dogmatic sense, but they are disciplines, brutally honest, fiercely liberating. And for those of us seeking strength, clarity, and control, the question isn't which is better. The question is, which one prepares us best to overcome ourselves? At their core, Stoicism and Buddhism are allies in the battle against suffering. Both declare a universal truth, that the source of our torment is not the world, but how we relate to it. The Stoics called it path, destructive emotions arising from false judgments. Buddhism calls it dukkha, pervasive dissatisfaction born from clinging and aversion. Epictetus, once a slave, wrote, "It's not things that disturb us, but our judgments about things." The Buddha taught, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. These teachings do not comfort the weak. They demand we take responsibility for every thought, every reaction, every desire that chains us to suffering. Both paths train us to let go, not out of despair, but to reclaim our power. They teach detachment, not apathy, compassion, not weakness, discipline, not suppression. In both philosophies, we are not victims of fate, we are craftsmen of character, and yet, these philosophies diverge in vital ways. Stoicism stands firmly in the world. It says, stay, endure, act with courage and wisdom, be a citizen, a leader, a warrior. To the Stoic, the goal is eudaimonia, a flourishing life lived in accordance with nature and reason. You do not escape suffering by retreating, you confront it head on. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, facing betrayal and plague, wrote in his Meditations, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In contrast, Buddhism offers a path of transcendence. It recognizes life as inherently unsatisfactory and seeks liberation through awakening. The Buddhist aims to extinguish the self, anatta, the doctrine of no self, by understanding that even identity is illusion. While Stoicism refines the self, Buddhism dissolves it. Where Stoicism trains you to remain calm in the storm, Buddhism teaches you to see the storm as empty. The Stoic says, endure and act. The Buddhist whispers, let go and see. Both are ruthless in practice. Both demand a daily confrontation with the inner world. For the Stoic, morning reflections. Evening journal in premeditatio malorum, visualizing misfortune to build resilience, a focus on virtue above pleasure and reason above impulse. For the Buddhist, meditation, mindfulness of breath and body. Observing thoughts without clinging, embracing the Four Noble Truths, walking the Eightfold Path. In either path, there is no shortcut, no spiritual bypass, only the raw, quiet labor of training the mind, like a blade against the stone of discipline. So, which path do we walk? Both call us to stand firm against the wild horses of the mind. Both call us to detach from what we cannot control. Both call us to face death, not with terror, but with peace. We live in an age that rewards indulgence and glorifies outrage, but if we are to rise, not merely survive, but become unshakable, we must choose the harder path. Let us not be soft. Let us be disciplined. Let us be awake. Let us overcome ourselves, again and again, until we are no longer ruled by fear or anger or desire. Because in the end, the storm will come, and when it does, we will not pray for calm skies. We will become the stillness within the storm. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, Marcus Aurelius. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The Buddha.